Hello. Ocean acidification happens when carbon dioxide is released from cars and factories and then released into the atmosphere. Then a lot of it goes into the ocean. This affects wild marine life immensely, such as animals with shells. Animals with shells are affected immensely because the shells tend to dissolve and be more fragile. This has been studied by sea butterfly shells, which start to crack and aren't able to function properly as they would. So my question for this project was, do different pHs affect simulated ocean environments? So for this experiment I used 3 bowls, and in those 3 bowls I put a half a liter of mineral water in the first one. In the second one I put a fourth mineral water and a fourth distilled water. And in the last bowl I put a half liter of distilled water. And then once I did this, I put instant ocean, 0.18 grams of instant ocean to be exact, so then it would be more simulated like the ocean. So once I did this, I got all my shells, which was 2 types, white clam shells and Torritella shells. So I labeled each one of them by the bowl and what shell it was in that bowl. For example, if it was 1-1, it would be bowl 1, shell 1. Another example is 2-3, bowl 2, shell 3. After labeling all of them and weighing them separately and collecting all the data, I put them in each container or treatment, as you may call it. So after I did this, I grabbed a piece of pH paper and each one and collected what it was. And the first one it said it was 8. The second one it said it was around 7.5, and the third one it said it was 7. So once this was collected, I put parafilm over it, each one of them, and waited 5 days. After waiting 5 days, I weighed them again. I saw that results were that there was a slight increase, which was probably because there was water left on there, or there was some sort of absorption in the shells. After this, I covered them back with parafilm, and I waited another 5 days. After this 5 days, I saw some extreme differences. In the first bowl of mineral water, there was a slight increase of 0.1% to 0.7% respectively. And in the second bowl, there was a difference from 0.4% to 2% increase, which was interesting. And in the last one, there was an increase of 0.7% to 0.22%. So by this, I saw that there was probably more increase in the shells by the absorption stuff. And then it was interesting to see that in bowl 1 there was a slight decrease in just 10 days. Now imagine this being for centuries and ongoing. Right now the ocean is at 8.1, which is very bad because it just used to be at 8.2. They said that in the end of this century it will go down to more than 0.3 or 0.4, which is crazy. By collecting these results, I realized that my hypothesis was correct. There was a difference, an immense difference to be exact, in the mineral water, because once I searched up the mineral water that was used in their official website, it said it was 4.1, which was interesting because I gathered that it was 8. So it was probably more acidic than I thought what it was in the first place. Also, what I would change differently would be grabbing a pH meter instead of pH paper to be more exact. And I would also have a drying period. This would create a better understanding of why there was a more increase in water in the other treatments. Thank you very much.